Hi everyone, Luke Reed here, Chief Executive Officer of Microba Life Sciences. Following the recent announcement regarding the transfer of Microba's non-core research services business unit to clinical microbiomics, I'd like to take the opportunity to address some questions that have been raised through further explaining the strategic rationale behind this decision and articulate why we're confident that this transfer is really critical in delivering on our strategic growth objectives and creating long-term shareholder value. Firstly, I would like to remind investors that the strategic focus for Microba is our microbiome therapeutics and diagnostics. This transfer of the research services business unit further supports the acceleration of our sales and revenue growth. So here in Australia, with the continuing growth in adoption of Microba's MetaXplore test and progress in clinical uptake of Microba's MetaPanel test with Sonic Healthcare. And in the United Kingdom, with the launch of Microba's test into the United Kingdom with our recently acquired in vivo team. So the transfer of Microba's research services business unit allows us to allocate 100% of our testing operations and business development resources to the growth of Microba's core diagnostic testing business. Breaking it down simply, the research service business has been a great way to deliver global value from our core technology and initial revenues up until this point. However, now that our diagnostic products are in market and we are in a leading position at the front of this new $15 billion diagnostic category, we must keep sharp focus and maximize our operational efficiency to not restrict our core diagnostic growth. The team and budget dedicated to delivering the research services business reached a break-even point. However, the unit financials do not accurately reflect the actual cost and hidden impact that project-based contract work has on the efficiency and growth of the rest of the business, particularly for the highly scalable diagnostics business. So 3 points can help me explain how the board, myself, and management approach this strategic decision, considering the hidden costs, operational overhead, and associated risks in maximizing our diagnostics growth. So the first is laboratory efficiency. Our goal is to always have our laboratory run seamlessly with leading turnaround times from sample receipt to data generation. And customized project work from the research service division coming in from the side significantly disrupts the efficiency of that laboratory, which is crucial for accommodating the volume growth in our diagnostics business. The second is infrastructure. So the overhead involved in customized analytics and maintaining the infrastructure for these projects drags on the effectiveness of our product and engineering teams when these valuable resources could otherwise be dedicated to driving our diagnostic product roadmap and global infrastructure supporting our growth. And third is resourcing and alignment. We want to align all resources in our testing business to support our strategic growth objectives. And we've had resources allocated to the research services business, which are not aligned to our core strategic focus and growth plans. So now better applied to driving the accelerated growth of our diagnostics business. A question also has arisen regarding access to new discoveries and products from the work coming out of the research services business unit, the projects and companies that it interacts with. Across a huge number of research projects conducted across the globe over many years, only a couple of projects have sparked some interest in potential intellectual property. But within the existing Microba platform and assets, we already have more discoveries and product opportunities than we can realistically devote the time and resources to pursue. There remains an abundance of intellectual property and product opportunities at Microba, from various diagnostic signatures through to therapeutic leads now spanning 18 chronic diseases. But remember, within the current diagnostics business, focused on gastrointestinal disease, we're targeting a market exceeding over $15 billion. And our 3 therapeutic programs alone target markets worth over $50 billion collectively. So even if we realize just a fraction of this value, millions of patients will benefit and shareholders will see substantial value. We are not lacking in IP or opportunities. I hope that helps shareholders and investors understand why we're excited about this milestone. We found a great home for that business at Clinical Microbiomics. We got a deal that delivers value for shareholders and enables us to direct all our testing resources and energy to unlock that new $15 billion diagnostic category that we're at the forefront of. And that reinforces Microba's commitment to strategic growth and driving long-term shareholder value through intensive focus and operational excellence in both microbiome, diagnostics, and therapeutics.